I'm Jerry Byrne. It's Irish Radio. Over this past number of months of the lockdown, the pandemic and all the rest of it, I've been speaking to many of the great and the good of Irish music and Irish entertainment. I've got a lady who has been had a major impact recently in music. She's based over in County Mayo. She's released one of her own compositions, which is going in absolute storm. I'm delighted to say hello to Teresa Marie Canavan. Teresa, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you very much.
Lovely, Teresa. You've got an interesting story. You actually born in England.
I was in Northampton.
Right. And then when did you go to Ireland?
I met my husband in '94, and we moved back to Ireland in '96.
Okay. So you've been in the fair county of Mayo since 1996.
Yes, and I love it.
Excellent. And by the way, you spent some time in the US as well.
I did. I lived in Boston for 3 years.
Right. And so then you moved back to County Mayo, and you live near at the moment to the beautiful Lough Cong in North Mayo.
Literally, yeah, right beside Lough Cong.
Ah, great. Must be some fantastic views.
Heaven, that's what it is. Heaven,
my the County Mayo I call home. There was a song written about that. Listen, you've been performing now recently in an American style country band in the west of Ireland.
Yes, yeah. The band's name is Three's Country, and we specialise in American country. Now we do some Irish country as well, but it's mostly American country.
Okay, and there's certainly, definitely, as obviously as you found out, there's a market for it.
There is, yeah. Well, they just love country music in general in the West.
Yes, indeed. Now, in your own music, like in your own the songs that you've written, you consider them slightly more folk.
I do, because they're very personal, and they're stories.
Wow.
Like I've written one for my grandparents, and I just think they're folk songs. Right.
Okay. The various. We won't get bogged down on the genres of music. Now, tell me this: the latest, the song that has been released and is going in absolute storm. What is it called?
It's called "Take Me Home."
Right. And where'd you get the inspiration for this particular song?
Just contentment, I think. I wrote it a few years ago, and I have my two little boys, and just feeling so contented with my life and my husband, and that's where it came from.
Right, excellent stuff. I can't tell you. I mean, it's only up on on YouTube about 3 weeks, and at this stage for a debut single, I mean, it's got almost 2,000 views. I mean, that is incredible.
Yeah, that's just on my page, and on down the road, they've got over 6,500 views.
Wow. That is incredible. That's incredible success, like for a debut song, and the very first recording you've done of your own material. Yeah.
So I'm shocked.
Yeah, but well done. I mean, you must be absolutely delighted.
Thank
you. With that. Like,
I am delighted, and just people relate to it.
Yes.
So I'm happy with that.
Indeed, that is the thing. I mean, to get views like that is absolutely incredible. And well done. Have you many songs actually written, Teresa?
Probably 30, but I'm writing all the time. I write hymns as well. All
right. Okay.
So, because I sing in church every Sunday. I've done the music for the last, I'd say, in Lahadon Church, the last maybe 10, 15 years. And then just recently, I just get inspiration. Only two. I haven't written a lot of hymns, but Um, yes, it's a funny sort of thing, writing music. You don't know what's gonna happen when you sit down and you start writing.
Yes, yes. You don't know where the inspiration can sort of come from any place along the way.
Yeah, I think it comes through you. That's the way I would describe it.
Right. You were saying that you like to get your songs out there. That you don't mind, somebody else records your material.
No, not at all. Not at all. I think with music, the most important thing is that it gets heard. And up until a couple of weeks ago, I was only singing this particular song to family members in my bedroom. And within 3 weeks, I've got nearly 10,000 people that have heard my song.
Yes.
That is such a... Yeah, well, actually, even more, because it's been on English TV. It was on Sky Channel, on Phil Mack's show. He aired it on last Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. So all the people that were watching that show heard my song. Midwest Radio has a listenership of 25,000 people when it's played on Midwest during the day, which my song now has been played, I think, about 25 times on Midwest. So it's beyond my anything I expected of how many people have heard my music now. So I'm just absolutely thrilled.
That is, that is excellent, and it's. I'll have to say that. It's very, very unusual for somebody to just record, their own song in particular, and their first, the first song they've released, and to get that amount of exposure is astounding. It really is. So, well done on it all. So tell me.
Thank you.
So listen, you're obviously, you've got time now to write and do a whole load of things that you weren't able to do before this, with no gigs and no live music or anything like that happening.
Yeah, well, to sit down and just play the guitar and see what happens, that's basically the way I do it.
Okay. Well, well done. Tell me this: do you miss the live performances and miss meeting the people?
I really miss meeting the friends. That we would have done a lot of repeat gigs, so we would really get to know people, and there'd only be a few people that I'd have their phone numbers, and I like to check in on them and just see how they're doing, and because people are so genuine and so friendly, and when you meet people that like your type of music, and if you're an approachable sort of person, they will come to your gigs, and they really do become friends, and you're, concerned, there'd be a few older couples that would have come to gigs, and I just like to check in on them and make sure they're okay, and I miss it. I do. I really miss it.
Yes, I've been speaking to, all of the singers and entertainers I've been speaking to. They all say that that's the one particular thing that they really, really miss is the actual meeting of the people. Because that is as important. Many of them said it's as important and even more important than the actual appearance on stage, is to actually meet and talk to the people.
Definitely. I think if you get to know the people that like your music, it just really adds to your gig, because you're not singing to strangers. It's like they're on your side. I was very nervous when I first started singing in pubs. I've only sang in pubs the last 3 years in my band, and I was very shy, and I felt like a rabbit caught in the headlights. And as I got to know people, I got more confident and realised that everyone's just there to have a good time, enjoy the music, enjoy the crack, and that kind of gets you over your nerves.
Indeed, definitely. Well, listen, Teresa, well done on all the success. Well done on all, you're playing, your songwriting, and whenever you get back to doing the live shows, not sure whenever that will be. It's been lovely to have a chat with you. Listen, I wish you all the luck in the world with your future.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sherry.
It's a real pleasure. And listen, to yourself and your family, stay safe and stay well. Lovely to talk to you.
Same to you. You take care.